What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We are here with the final episode of Joy of Life. Enjoyed this series. Don't know what they have in store for this final episode, but I know for one thing, they ain't planning to wrap this up in one episode. All the storylines that have been there, also finding out about his moms and how they met, what she meant to everybody, them wanting to find this temple that she's from. That's the ultimate goal, for Qing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're super loyal people to their countries, and that's understandable. But that's the thing about manipulation, right? It's gonna seem very bad when in certain contexts it can be very bad, because it's like everybody's moving around as these sacrificial pieces. They could just move around like that. But the thing about it is this: when you put everything into context about what took place, right, the emperor and Fan Xian doesn't come off as bad as they're kind of trying to paint them when you put everything into context, because they still wanted Fan Xian to come back alive, because they were worried about him. They knew they wanted to do this for Qing, but at the same time they were super worried about him. You know what I'm saying? I was super worried about him. I think just that one scene where the emperor kind of came out of his element and told him to come back alive proved to me that they wasn't entirely on board with sending him out there. You know what I'm saying? They weren't entirely on board. They knew they had to do this if they wanted to find out the secret. They weren't entirely on board. They didn't seem heartless, so heartless. So that's just my opinion of the entire situation. Anyways, let's jump into the reaction of the final episode of Joy of Life so far in season 1. And I will see you guys at the end for a third season 1 review. Alright, let's get it.
知道这代表什么吗？这代表他把文坛传承都交到你的手上，先生对你期望极高。
其实我跟他只见过2面。
文道传承，唯心而已。先生最后说的话，要你走好自己的路。先生还说，
我活得很快活。我这一生啊，著述无数，写了这么多的文章。可是我最得意的是这一段人生。
黎黎也来了。
在哪儿？
别找了。他在能看见你的地方。
OK。
娘公子，娘公子，你们快走吧！我哥他要杀了你们，再不走就来不及了，快走啊！
身负国难，杀光南庆人。
沈仲是疯了吗？保护李李的。
Ouch. Bruh. Why she steps in front of that sword right now? Holy shit. God damn it. Yo. Bruh. Such a clown, man. Wow. No remorse. Wow. This dude is an absolute idiot. Doesn't even care.
走，快走啊！走！
She's still worried about him.
你不会死的，我会救你的，你不会死的。
范闲，
都别动！
那股商铺走私数额巨大，我其实一直有所留意，但这笔钱都已经转到了你们南庆的第一大家族明家手里。明家？明家的主子就是二皇子和李云瑞。不对，李云瑞一直是太子一党，你被骗了。
对了，范闲，
Yo, what?
我给你留了礼物。
So she's been working with Second Prince this entire time. There's no way, bro. Bruh.
为什么突然告诉我这些？消息给你，换我妹妹一命。
You didn't seem all too broken up when you stabbed her by mistake.
说实话，我真的想杀了你和严冰云。我知道成功的几率可能不大。禁军来的时候，我做出了决定。刚才捅向我妹妹那刀，没有收住，但是并没有伤中要害。我这一刀下去，他才能活。 我终究是要死的。但是我怕把他一个人留在大齐，会活得更难。范大人，把我妹妹带去秦国吧。
我答应你。Okay. Yeah. Some level of respect.
沈大人可以跟我们一起走。
He won't go.
我大齐锦衣卫从未有过投地先例。
把他带下去，交由陛下定夺。
走。走。走啊！走。
你来了，很多人都担心你会东山再起，他们其实是怕了你。人这一生，哪这么容易东山再起啊？所以，我此时杀你，无人会为你惋惜。太后知道，最多也只是怪罪一声，甚至不会降罪。我手下弟兄。是否被你逼死？是我。我义父是否被你害死？正是。这便是我杀你的缘由。我知道。
大将军，陛下还没有旨意。
I don't think he's gonna wait on that, buddy. Snow?
下雪了。
杀！
你我恩怨就此了结。驾。
回京都之后，你愿意帮我吗？你有一路事情可以考虑。不管是帮我，还是投靠二皇子，无论如何，既然知道真相，总要有个决定。我等你的答案。
Bro. At this point in the show, it's like you can't trust nobody. Everybody's scheming, playing both sides or whatever.
12殿下身边的剑客，
就是他。
人呢？
我让他先下去歇着。
是来送信的。
是啊。哼，说是希望你我同时打开。给你的。
见字如晤，生息可辨。京城一别，很是想念。自家知自家事。我这人呢，性子有些懒散，最不喜拖泥带水，所以就开门见山吧。范闲，你应该已经知道我在上京城做的事儿了。怎么说呢？这世上，做儿子最难就是在皇家。别家儿孙也争，但输了，最多就是丢前程、丢家产、丢脸面。我输了，丢的是命。所以这些年所做之事，皆为求生，希望你能理解。你也该猜到了，跟你斗的那一位，其实站在我这边。我承认，你遇到的事情都是我做的。
You gotta be kidding me,
看在我也不容易的份上，请你原谅。不过我真诚地说，对你，我是极为看重的。人呐，不能活在过去。如果你能忘掉往事，我向你发誓，定会鼎力支持，让你成为庆国第一权臣。从此以后，你范家将是庆国第一门阀。听说你的梦想是一生无忧，我能帮你。此中承诺，绝无虚言。我让谢必安给你带了礼物，
All y'all deserve to be in a trash bin
希望你可以感受到我
together.
的全权诚意，并助我一臂之力。
给你写的什么？
先说你的。
高官厚禄，大好前程。总之是希望我不计前嫌。该说的都说了，但是没有一样说实了，连个人名都没留下，都没法当做证据，还是挺鬼的。
一生无忧。
是啊。
我这个人呢，没什么大理想，
我就想过得富足惬意，不求上进，只求平安。
那你应该答应他呀。
我也想了，但是死去的人在拉着我的衣角，我想让他们安静，想让他们放手。
Sometimes your
不愿意
responsibilities.
求和。
人做了事儿，都应该有结果。做对了，有糖吃；做错了，就应该受罚。如果一件事过去了就可以不提了，那我心里不平。心都不平，我怎么活得惬意？你呢？他给你写了什么？
他要我明白一件事情：如果他的事情被揭穿，他一定会奋力反抗。到时候，庆国必经风波。
所以呢？
监察院所做的一切，就是为了保证庆国不动荡，这也是我活着的职责。
为了不再动荡，就可以让腐败继续。
我要再想想。
This nigga can't make up his mind about anything.
给我带了礼物，要不要一块看？
I gotta think about it.
我有话要问你。
严公子，请讲。
二殿下是什么时候知道使团在上京的所作所为？
相隔千里，讯息不通，殿下并不知道使团在上京城做了什么。
那他为什么派你送这样的信来？
因为殿下相信小范大人。从您离京的那一天，殿下就说，上京的事，您一定能查出真相。
你帮我回去转告他，我相信他的诚意。不过我气量小，不原谅。
殿下说，请你先收下他的礼物。
The hell is it?
殿下说，大人身边的护卫离世，他该做出补偿。
This nigga, bro. The provocation, man.
那孩子会得到最好的老师，会有最好的前程。殿下说，请小范大人一定放心。
Bruh.
还有，这盒子不止一层。大人，请看印章。
淡泊说去。
He has his brother too. Holy shit.
我跟你哥哥是至交，自然要多照顾你一些。
您的意思是，还有比开书局更挣钱的买卖？
自然是日进斗金。
殿下说，范家二公子纯直可爱，很是讨人喜欢。
These are straight up threats, bro.
范思哲是嫡子，我一个私生子，跟他关系能有多好？
殿下说过，小范大人平日里看起来玩世不恭，行事离奇，但这本质上还是个重情至信之人。他说他不会看错人。
他倒是够自信的。
这盒子还有最后一层。
There's another layer. Is that Lin or Roro?
平时就在观察您的手，尺寸都在心里量好了。
好，我喜欢。
Bruh.
你们怎么可能抓得住老师？
费老用途精深，抓当然是抓不住。不过人嘛，总有弱点。
是吗？我倒是不知道老师有什么弱点。
回小范大人的话，费老的弱点就是您啊。
This nigga lucky I'm not, bruh.
费老，
送过去了。
是，我让谢必安带着您的手套赶过去了。希望范闲看到手套，能够相信我的诚意。
他有什么麻烦，应该我亲自去吧。
费老，您是监察院的3处头目，那么多人盯着，您要就这么离京，陛下那边交代不过去。 不过您放心，就是一些使团交接的小麻烦，我特地派人过去助他一臂之力，一定让范闲安然回京。
你为什么帮他呀？
性情相投。
他那边有什么情况，你第一个通知我。
您放心吧，费老，我一定会再来找您的。
I don't even know what to think right now, bro. I wonder if he knows though, or at least suspects, you know? Oh yeah.
殿下视范闲如挚友，自然是要照顾他身边的人。
Oh really?
那我要是一意孤行了。
殿下在上京城行事，也弄了不少银子，倒也养了一些兵马，这些人明日就到，保护使团一路归京。
你觉得多少人能杀得了我？
殿下也想问一下小范大人，多少条性命会让一个人悔不当初？
我明日再来，希望小范大人给二殿下一个明确的答复。若是投靠，我便保护使团一路南下；否则，我取你性命。
有时候退后一步，就能挽救他们的性命，还有远大前程。你觉得你现在还有资格选吗？
我想试试。你呢？
你有没有做出自己的决定？
Probably not. It's the most indecisive person in the show. Man can't make up his mind about anything except the bureau standards. I want to piss. I gotta talk to the head. That's a lot of dudes, man.
什么时辰了？
不知道，反正不早了。
高达，整理队伍，准备上路。
没错，我就是来送你上路的。考虑了一夜，你的选择是什么？
范思哲是范府的嫡子，他若是死了，我家老头不会善罢甘休。费老是监察院3处主办，他若是死了，监察院不会善罢甘休。这2个人，他不敢杀。
所以你的选择到底是什么？
不是我选什么，现在是该你选。 要么
就在这儿杀光使团。
回去之后，所有人都是叛国之罪，祸及家小，永世不得翻身。
He must have forgot. He should drop that. If he drops that bomb on him right now, it's like, dude, I'm the legitimate son. Well, illegitimate. Of the Emperor.
滕子京的孩子要是出了事，我让他用命来还。你问问他，敢不敢为了一个孩子冒这么大的风险？你也问问你自己，有没有把握在这儿留下我的性命？
fuck?
这就是我的决定。
I knew I couldn't trust this bitch ass nigga, man.
就是为了保证秦国不动荡，这也是我活着的职责。
Gotta be kidding me. I don't know if I could watch a season 2 without Fan Xian. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I could watch a season 2 without Fan Xian. Like, bro, what? Oh. I mean, it's only been, you know, I mean, if you want to say it's been like 3 years since this dropped. Do they have any news on it? Like, I'm saying, they have any, I'm still in disbelief, dude. What? Nigga Yan is a bitch, bro. That's why I say I never trusted that dude. I just never, because he's the most indecisive person that we've met in the show so far. Like, the dude can't make a decision. He finally makes a decision, and this is the one he does. Like, you can't. Indecisive people are some of the worst people to be around, bro. Indecisive people, people who can't make up their mind about anything, the worst people to be around. And I never trusted him because I never know what he's thinking. Oh, God, man. I literally don't know what to say. I really don't. Like, at this point, I don't even know if I could do a review for the show, because when I'm saying that this is the least ending, the least expectation that I had for ending this season 1, bro, this is why? That is the question that I really have, is like, why? And the thing about it is, like, the thing about it is this, right? It's when you actually look at what, you know, whoever is writing the story is going for. It's basically, it's the kind of like the Game of Thrones route, where it's like people can have all types of good intentions and still get betrayed in the end. Because it's the people that you trust the most. You get what I'm saying? The people that you're trying to change, or the people that you're trusting the most, you know, those are the people that might end up betraying you. It's the season 1 of Game of Thrones effect, you know what I'm saying, with Ned. You know what I mean? It's, I did not expect this. I did not expect, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if I want to see a season 2 that, like, of the show. I don't know. I'm strongly against it at this point that I'm sitting here right now. Maybe my mind will change down the road, maybe my mind will change. But right now, as I'm sitting here, I don't feel like I want to see a season 2. I don't feel like I want to see a season 2 to the show, because I mean, the show is not named Fan Xian, so I get it. You know, his good intentions practically got him killed, and him not, you know what I mean, and when you actually look at it, all these questions that Yan was asking him, talking about, what do you plan to do? You know, I'm wondering if he got some secret message or some shit to kill Fan Xian, but they don't know what the secret is. They don't know what the secret is, so it can't be that. They strongly want to know about that the God Temple, and now the secret is basically dead with Fan Xian. So how are they going to find out about this? How are they going to find out about a God Temple? Or maybe that wasn't the point of the whole show. Period. I mean, pretty much everything that we've learned during this season or was revealed, pretty much everything was just like gone to shit now. Everything that Fan Xian knows, how are they going to find out anything about it? And where the hell was Uncle Wu? Like, I have a lot of discrepancies with an ending like this. I really do. Like, I'm looking at it from a perspective of just from the show's perspective. Like, where the hell is this story gonna go now? Why would my interest be anywhere? If you look at this as a complete story and not just a season 1, because if you look at it as if it was a complete story, I could maybe look at this as something that I could hold on to and be like, this was a great show. But knowing that this was only the end of season 1 and they still haven't dropped season 2 yet, I'm pretty sure they probably the writer is probably having trouble with where this story is going to go. And as I said, if there's a book out there, I think this is a web novel, right? So if there's a story out there, if there's an English translation, let me know about it, because I'm probably going to check it out. But I'm highly distraught by what just happened. I don't think I want to see a season 2 to this show, because I don't know if I want to see that. I don't know if I would ever come back and do reactions to a season 2 of this show. I mean, I'm curious enough to want to know what happens next, but not seeing Fan Xian in this show, you know what I'm saying? Not seeing him in this show is going to hurt, bro. It's going to hurt. You know what I mean? The way how he died. Who killed him? You know what I'm saying? What is going to be the repercussions of this? Are they going to cover it up? Are they going to say bandits kill him? How are you going to hide this from the Emperor and Shen Ping? How are you planning to do this? Is Yan going to go back and be like, for the stability of Qing, that's the reason why I killed Fan Xian? How are you gonna explain this to all the people that care about Fan Xian, sir? By you coming up with this decision on your own finally? How are you going to explain that? You know, as I said, man, if this was a complete story, like I can't even do a proper review, because I'm just stuck on this ending scene now. I can't even do a proper review because pretty much everything that happened up until this point has been it's like this. You know what I'm saying? This is the story. This is the story. This is the ending. This is the story. This is the ending. Right? Pretty much what just happened completely wipes all of this away and left this, because All of the stuff that we did is for Fan Xian to meet his death like this? Everything that he was trying to accomplish, it ends like this? Who does his dream live on through? How do you come back with a season 2? You get what I'm saying? Like, who do you... What? It's going to be just revenge? Who's going to take on the responsibility of carrying on Fan Xian's thing now? Who is it? He's basically out of the picture. Moot didn't mean anything to the story. You get what I'm saying? Because you cut off all of this, all the build up is gone now. What do you do now? Where do you take the story from here? Can Fan Xian actually die? That's another thing too. Did he actually die? You know, so there's a lot of scenarios going on in my mind right now for my initial review after this thing, because that's the definitely the last thing I expected. The very last thing that I expected. You know what I'm saying? The very last thing I expected. And I don't even know what to say. I can't even review the show properly, because it's just like, what's the sense of talking about everything that took place in the show when the ending just wiped it all away like it didn't even matter? Like you spent 40-something episodes, you know, building up a great story and laying down all of this groundwork that's in relation to the character that you killed. You get what I'm trying to say? You know, at least in Game of Thrones season 1, the entire story was not just about Ned. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to say. I can't actually do a proper review for the show right now because I don't know what to think. My mind is not clear. My mind is just concentrated on that one last moment. And in this moment here that I'm sitting here, I don't know if I like it or not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm like stuck in the middle of what to think about the show now, because I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying? They could have just, they literally could have just ended the season with him going back to Qing to face all of these people that are trying to kill him, or him trying to take over the head of the bureau. That would have been a fascinating story to look forward to for season 2. But now it's like, what is season 2 going to be about? If once, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's where my head is at. It's like, you end the story, you end season 1 like this, then you say it's the end of season 1. You know, I get this part of it, where it's like, from a story perspective, I see that, you know, Joy of Life is like the name of the show. You know, you're doing all these good deeds, trying to make everybody around you better. You get friends, and it's really life. It's like a freaking oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? It's like a it's like the name of the show is kind of ironic, because it's like, yes, there's joy in having life, but what is life itself? You know what I'm saying? Like, most people who are good and have good intentions usually end up getting betrayed one way or the other. This is how it is. You might not get killed, but you do get betrayed by the people that you think are the closest to you. So I get that aspect of the story of what the writer was trying to do throughout the story, right? I really do. I get that. But I just don't see why I would be interested in a season 2 if by some miracle Fan Xian doesn't die from this. And I'm just like the lady at the end, is like, he dies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's so sudden. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if there'll ever be a season 2. If there's any word on that out on the streets, let me know in the comment section for sure. I can't even do a proper review for this. I can't do a proper review for this. So just like how they leave this ambiguous ending of what could possibly come for season 2, I'm gonna leave this review as an ambiguous ending too, because I don't even know. I can't score something like this. I can't, because as I said, I'm literally sitting on the fence right now. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think about the show itself from a season perspective. I don't know what to think, because there was no, you know what I'm saying, there was a smirk on Nian's face when he killed him. It's like, as I said, that is my decision. This man, Fan Xian went out of his way to come get this man, to come get this dude. It's kind of sad that the one person you did not expect to kill Fan Xian is the one that killed him. But bro, that was tough. It was tough to watch. I you know, I'm bumbling around this review because I don't know what to think. This is probably the first time that I've ever watched anything or reacted to anything, and I don't have a proper proper perspective on what I want to say about it at the end. I know it's just at the end of a season, but you don't know if you're gonna get a season 2 or not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, they're like, oh, the show is gonna come back. Maybe the show wasn't even popular enough for them to have a budget to do a season 2. I don't know what's going on. If you guys have any information about that, let me know in the comment section. As I said, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you guys didn't like, but I'll say this to give some sort of closure to this, right? I'll say this: I did enjoy watching this show. I did. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you know, it's moot now for me, right? I did enjoy watching Joy of Life. It was a great story told until the last 5 minutes where I'm just like sitting on the fence, don't know what to think. But it was a great show. It was a great build up. They did a great job of doing foreshadowing, all of that good stuff that they do. Everything about the show, you know, except for the music sometimes. This is the only thing that I had issues with the show, where it's like the OST just didn't fit certain things. They kept playing this Mexican music that just didn't fit the show itself. And I get they were trying to make it a little bit more light during those scenes sometimes, make it seem like it's non-threatening, but it didn't fit. You get what I'm saying? For what we were watching, for the most part, they did a good job. So I would give, like, the sound design for this show, the score, I would give it a strong 8 out of 10. Rewatchability, I would probably rewatch this again to see how somebody else react, but I don't think just watching season 1 alone, the rewatchability is not pretty high on my list, because I'm like, I would like to see how other people would react to that ending. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't think it's something that I would probably set people up for. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about recommending the show. It's about if I would rewatch it. I would rewatch somebody else watch it and see what their reaction is at the end, right? Because you, and then you have, of course, the story, which I said I enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to, that ending is very ambiguous, so I can't really factor it in. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to factor it in. So I'll give it, so far for season 1, I'm going to give it a strong 9 because I enjoyed it that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it a strong 9 at the end for the story, because they did a good job until the last 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I'm not in agreement I have seen plenty of characters die in season 1s of shows. This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one don't make sense to me yet. it just doesn't. But hopefully there is a season 2. I don't know if I want to see a season 2, but if there's one out, if it drops, don't, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I'll get on it. I don't know if it's gonna be available to us in, you know, in translation immediately. Probably have to wait. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if English subtitles are gonna be available while it's airing, or if it's, you know, currently airing, or if we're gonna get the episodes immediately or whatever. I don't know when Vicky got it. If it was like a year after it aired or whatever the situation is. I don't know when they got it, but for the most part, I really did enjoy the show. So I'm not gonna sit here and knock it for what it for you know, for the entirety of it. Oh, I didn't enjoy any of it. Like, not gonna say that. For the most part, I did enjoy watching Joy of Life. Thank you for all you guys that actually suggested it. As I said, I haven't made up my mind on what I'm going to be watching next, but I will let you guys know in either a community post, or I'll do an update video about it and let you guys know. It's sitting on my mind, so we'll get there. I will get to that decision eventually. So thank you guys so much for the journey. I appreciate y'all, everybody that came on board, everybody that subscribed because I was watching the show. I really do appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the video, of course. Don't forget, hopefully you guys will stick around until I get to the next show. Thank you guys so much once again. I say thank you a lot because I love to say thanks, because without you guys, this channel wouldn't be going anywhere. So I appreciate you guys for all that you do, all the comments, all the likes. Really do appreciate y'all. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts, man. What do you want me to say? I'm out of here. See you guys for the next show. Peace.